Okay, in this session, we'll learn the importance of settings that you for the clients that are maintained using the transaction SEC4N or SE06. Now let's take an example and see what happens. Now let's go to SM30, for example, and try to maintain the table SSM underscore cust. Okay, and when you hit on maintain, it says the table is cross-client, which is fine because the contents of this table are going to be the same from if you view from whichever client you want in the system. The content will be the same. Now when you continue, you get a message saying changes to repository and cross-client customizing not permitted. Many times what happens is users feel this is the authorization issue. Okay, this is an authorization error. So when they look at the message like this, which is not, this is not an authorization issue. It says changes to repository and cross-client customizing are not permitted. What you're trying to do here is customizing work, which is not permitted in this particular client. Okay, so whether you can maintain something in a client or not is controlled by the client settings, and the transaction code for to maintain the client settings is SCC4. Now again, this is a basis transaction code. No one else should have access to this transaction, and nobody should, even if they have access, they should not make any changes to the client settings. So we are in client 800. So let us go and look at the client settings. The reason why you are not able to make those change is because of these two settings. It says no changes allowed and no changes to repository and cross-client customizing objects. So these two settings are usually set for production clients in production systems. So when you set, this is a combination for client setting. That means you can't do any more kind of development or customizing in that particular client. Now let's go and change to, so every setting has a meaning here, okay? For example, changes without automatic recording, which means that you can make the change in the client, but it will not be part of, the change will not be part of any transport request. So it will not be transported. The system will not prompt you to create a transport request when you do some customizing work or when you create an object like a program or a table. Automatic recording of changes, whatever development work you do or customizing work you do, the system will prompt you to create a transport request. No changes allowed, no changes can be done in this client. Changes without automatic recording, no transports allowed. So if you do any change in the system, customizing in the system will not prompt you to transport or create a transport request, but also it will not let you transport those changes. In the first case, you can make, it will not prompt you to create a transport request, but you can transport it later on if you want by creating a transport manually. But in this case, it will not let you to do anything. Okay? Now these settings go hand in hand with the settings here. So if this category, these options here control the cross-client object changes. So any, like SSM cust that we saw. Okay, let's say if I do this, no changes allowed and automatic changes recording and save it, and try to go and maintain this table, SSM cust again. Let us see what happens. It still does not let me do it because like the first message showed, this is a cross-client object. And what does the cross-client say? No changes to repository and cross-client customizing objects. Right? Now let's change this to no changes to repository objects. Let's assume repository object meaning tables and programs, that kind of objects. Let's save it. Now let us see if this happens. Let us see if this lets you change. Let's go back. Say maintain. Okay, still doesn't, because changes to repository or cross-client are still not allowed. Right? And our thing said no changes to repository object. So you only have changes to repository object. So let's change this. So it allows you to change the repository as well as cross-client objects. Now let us go and try it one more time. Get the message back again. Okay, let's go out. Did I save this? Okay, I need to come out, I guess. Okay, if this works, it will work. What happened? Okay, do we have to come out of the screen or what? Let's do it again. So go to SM30, maintain. It lets you do it. Okay, so let's go and try the combination one more time. Okay, let's go and try SCC4 and this thing, and let's just say repository, no changes to repository objects, and let's see what happens. It lets you change. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay, let's get out of this screen and try it again. See if it works. It works. So, like you saw, the way the settings are controlling what data you can change or cannot change in the system. Right? Now, again, when you have the combination as no changes allowed and no changes to cross-client and repository object, that means this is a production client. It's a protective client. Yeah, this client is under protection. Okay? Okay, let's see what we did. Let's change it to this. So these settings control your clients, right? What you do within a client. Now this is client specific settings. Okay, so if you want to behave the control 8.1.10, you can do the 8.12 specific settings here. Okay, production client sees. Okay, this will change. Somebody changed. Okay, now SCC4 controls the settings at the client level. You have another transaction code called SC06, which controls what you can do in the system. Okay, not a specific client, the entire system. So click on change system options, system change option. And it is set to modifiable. Let's set it to not modifiable. Okay, like you set it to not modifiable, every component or objects from every component and tool cannot be modified. If you do it modifiable, you can do a selective one. So let's suppose you don't want to work for the above workbench, that is for above development, then say not modify. You can do selective thing. But let's say you say not modifiable here and save it. Okay. Now let's go back to SM30 and see if you can modify the table again. Okay, now let's go and change the table to system cost, for example, and click on maintain. You get that message because of the cross client table. And now look at the message that you get. Now it says system status has, SAP system has status set to not modifiable. Choose display or cancel. Many times users, when they get this message, they think it's an authorization error again. Okay, this is not an authorization error. This is your system setting. In earlier case, it was a client setting, and the message was also different. That the cross client and repository and cross client objects cannot be modified. That was the message. In this case, it says SAP system has status set to not modifiable. When you have this message, that means this is SE06 setting. If you have cross-client customizing object, repository object, and cross-client objects cannot be modified, that means it's a client setting. So client settings are maintained in SCC4, and not modifiable message is controlled in SE06. The reason you have to know this is because users think these are authorization errors when they are not. So whenever they say, oh, I'm doing SM30 and I'm working at this table and the system says I'm getting authorization error, don't believe that statement blindly. Okay? Ask them to give you a screenshot of what screen they're getting. So once you get the screenshot and you see this, you know where the problem is. If it says you're not authorized, yes, then it's an authorization error. When they say, I get a box saying, SAP system has status not modifiable, choose display, object, or cancel. When they tell you that, when the user tells you that, you have to know that it is not an authorization error. It is a system setting problem or a client setting problem, depending on what message they get in the box. Okay?